Hello, dear friends and parishioners of Resurrection Church. As we have heard since last week from the governor of the state, the procedures for what is called phase one of opening of business for most of the states, and also after we heard from Bishop John Noonan concerning the parishes of the Diocese of Orlando, I'm here to give an update on what is happening here at Resurrection Church in Winter Garden. You also will find this same announcement in writing in our webpage, the parish webpage. The church will be open. We'll be opening the church this Monday, May 11th. The church will be open from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Masses that we are live streaming, they will be at 9 a.m. There's still, starting on the 11th, no people, no parishioner able to come in Mass, to be in Mass. You have to follow the Mass live stream still. But the church will be open for visitation and for prayer. And also, during the 3 hours, we will be open. A priest will always be in church, available for confessions if you need to come and have a confession. Before we do that, to decide why we decided to have 3 hours from 10 to 1, the first thing we had to see is to guarantee the safety of our staff here, that we will be able to provide all that we need for the sanitization, the cleaning of the church and everything else, because if we cannot secure all this, we cannot even open the church. On opening, there are a few guidelines that we are going to follow because we want to make sure anyone will be safe, and definitely we don't want to be spreading the virus even more. Everyone coming to church will be required to wear a mask. That's for their protection and the protection of others. They'll be required upon entering the church, and all the time while they are in church, they will have to wear their own mask, even if they are coming for confessions. They will have their mask. Priests will have our masks on as well. Only the main entrance of the church will be used for entering and exiting the church. Social distancing will be enforced. And the pews, we are working on that, on marking the pews and the floor where people, of course, the pew where people can sit, and the floor, the distance that we have at least 6 feet apart. Of course, couples and families, they may sit together in the same pew. There will be no gathering, no socializing in church or outside in the parking lot. We have to greet each other from afar and talk, but no gathering of groups. The number of people that will be allowed to come into the church will not exceed 25% of the capacity allowed by state guidelines, and also our capacity of social distancing. So we have to see 25%, but also that those 25 will be properly seated or placed, that social distancing will be followed. If more people come, if we have a big number of people, they will have to wait outside once the capacity in church is, we get the capacity, people outside, we have to wait until somebody goes out and then they can come in. Also, people who are inside, once they are in, if there is a large number of people, they will be asked after a while to leave to allow the other people. So some people who come, they will not be able to stay in church for an hour or so. It all depends on how many people will have showing up and trying to get in church. You'll see that there will be no books, no leaflets, no bulletins. Please don't bring anything. Some people, sometimes you find in church, people bring prayer cards, or they bring newspapers and they put it here. They want to share. There will not be allowed. Anything that will be left here will be discarded. If you need a book for your prayers, if you need a Bible, bring your own. Take with you once you leave the church. You also will notice there will be no holy water anywhere in the church, so no people will be able to dip their fingers. That's for safety, and bless themselves. Of course, we expect that everyone entering the church will have the same respect as always as entering the sacred space. And once we lock the church at 1 p.m., of course, it will be thoroughly cleaned and sanitized for next day. So I remind once again that the Bishop of Orlando has, and if you haven't seen or do not know what are the full guidelines of the diocese, you can go to the Orlando Diocese website, and everything is in details over there as well. And but just to remind that Bishop has lifted the obligation for Sunday masses. So it's not that you have to come to church. If you would like to do so, you may do so during these times, but you're not required. You can continue to pray at your home and follow our masses through our live streaming on Facebook or YouTube later on, as is the best way for you. Concerning masses with people, they will return May 18. Daily masses will resume. Only daily masses. Sunday masses will not be open to all the people until Pentecost Sunday, which is May 31st. But concerning our masses on 18, there will be a new update this coming week, that will explain how we are going to proceed here at Resurrection with our daily masses. For now, this announcement is to give the good news that we are one step at a time. We are reopening, and this Monday, May 11, we will open the church 10 a.m. for visitation and prayers, and it will remain open until 1 p.m. I take this opportunity also to wish Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there that are connected with us. God bless you all.